Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1971 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the Cleveland Indians at Cleveland Stadium. On the mound for the Pilots today is Ron Herbel, whose record is 1-3 with a 5.26 ERA, and pitching for the Indians is Steve Hargan, whose record is 8-5 with a 4.89 ERA. Okay, we won yesterday's ball game 3-1. John Gelnar pitched way better than I expected. He gave us 5 solid innings. Bullpen came in and did their job, and we won 3-1. Manny hit a home run, and that was pretty much all we really needed yesterday. And today we advance to a bullpen game with Ron Herbel going. I believe everyone in our bullpen should be ready to go today. We do have another game against the Indians, and in fact, we don't have another day off until the 24th of the month. So these bullpen games are really, taxing our bullpen arms. I want to show you this really quick, and then we're going to talk about a separate subject here. But all of our bullpen has at least 26 innings pitched so far. Because our 4th and 5th starters can only go 3 or 5 innings max, depending on who the pitcher is. And then we've had to go to the bullpen when our top 3 starters have struggled. So we've really, pushed them as far as they can go. And yet they're all under a 4 ERA with the exception of Dick Hall, who really takes on a full load when a starter struggles early. So Dick Hall will go 2 or 3 innings and suffer the consequences of that within the game. We really are, I think, doing well under those circumstances, but the innings are adding up, and at some point here we're going to have some injuries because we are not allocating money anymore toward our team health, because we're $30,000 in the hole. So in order to get out of the hole, we know we have to make a trade. And if we want to make trades and we still want to win, we have to be smart about it. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I want to just reiterate this because I'm going to get to a larger point, which is every time there is a check mark next to the player's name, I do that to remind myself that these are players who are on major league deals. And that means you can't send them to the minors, or you can cut them, but it's going to cost you half of their payroll that you owe them. So Ron Locke, Denny Riddleberger, John Gelnar, and Bruce Brubaker are the only players on our roster that are on minor league, they're arbitration eligible is what it comes down to. So we're going to have to make room somehow for Dennis Leonard and Dick Ruthven. And I was goofing around last night, and there are teams that want to trade for Bruce Brubaker, and we can get a minor league arm in return, put that minor league arm in AAA where it belongs, and then we send Gelnar down to the minor leagues, and we can bring up Leonard and Ruthven at that point and have a good 4-man rotation, at least until we can dump Boswell off on somebody. That's going to be the strategy going forward is, we need to trade Brubaker before he gets injured, and then bring up Leonard and Ruthven, get rid of Boswell, and then maybe bring up another arm to help us out. So that's the game plan. I thought I'd share that with you because I was thinking about it last night. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's ball game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along, like and or subscribe to the channel. In just 4 days, we are giving away that Jason Giambi rookie card that's graded a PSA 9. We have 2 contestants for that. It's not too late to get in on it. Right now it's Freddie C. and John. The two of them will compete in a duck race to win that card. You can get in on it if you want to. It's $1.99. If you click on the join button, we'll add you to the duck race. Now, the next graded card giveaway, I'm thinking may not be a baseball card. I'm looking into Kobe Bryant graded cards right now. I'm trying to think what is an athlete outside of baseball that people may or may not want to have in their collection to entice them to get in on these giveaways. And I think Kobe Bryant will be the guy that's going to get my money next. So be prepared for that. Okay, we have Ron Herbel on the mound. As we know, he is a bullpen guy making a start today. Everybody is good to go. Dick Hall, he's already warming up in the pen. And then we have our lineup versus the right-hander, Steve Hargan. Jose Cruz is listed as tired, so that's one left-handed bat that we do not have in the lineup today. We're going to move AGEE to left field. He cannot hit righties, but we got to play him anyway. So AGEE will be in left field today. BOSCH will be in center. Aurelio Rodriguez will play third because Rich Rollins is not hitting anymore. And Belanger will be there at short. I'm guessing a better defensive lineup might help us with our poor pitching performances today. We shall see. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Seattle Pilots. Batting leadoff at second base is Tito Fuentes. Batting second and catching is Manny SANGUILLEN. Batting third in right field is Joe Pepitone. Batting cleanup at first base is Skidmore. Batting fifth in center field is Don Bosch. Batting sixth in left field is Tommie AGEE. Batting seventh at third base is Aurelio Rodriguez. Batting eighth at shortstop is Mark Belanger. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Ron Herbel. Okay, Steve Hargan making his 16th start of the year. 8-5 with a 4.89 ERA. 60 strikeouts in 106 2/3 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .272 against him, 3 complete games and a shutout. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 42.1%. A 4-pitch arsenal, but only 1 pitch is good, and that is the fastball. The other 3 are below league average. Overall rated an 83. He's a 28-year-old righty who was a free agent at the end of the year. Let's look at his log. Well, he's won back-to-back starts, including over the Senators, where he pitched a complete game, giving up 1 run. Only 1 walk at season high, 8 strikeouts. It's kind of incredible. So he's on a good run right now. Let's take a look at the Indians' defense for today. This is as bad as we've ever seen a defense look. They've got Peterson in center field with a 64 rating. The entire infield is below league average. Right field is just a touch below league average. They do have SUAREZ back behind home plate after getting a day off yesterday. So Lowenstein, and the catcher, SUAREZ, the only defenders above league average. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. Here's Tito Fuentes leading it off versus Steve Hargan. First pitch, swinging at a base, hitting to center field. There should be so many ground balls getting into the outfield. Fuentes on first. 61% chance to steal. We're not going to do that. But we will hit and run. Something that SANGUILLEN is capable of. There's a ground ball to short. That'll keep us out of the double play with Fuentes running. So Fuentes in scoring position for Joey Pep. We move him to the number 3 spot today. Pepitone batting 194 versus righties. How is that even possible? There we go! Finally, a home run from Pepitone. 2-run shot to center field. His 6th of the season. It's 2-0 Seattle. It always feels good to get out to a lead. Skidmore flying to center for out number 2. And Don Bosch earned his way into the everyday lineup. Oh, he gets plunked. Bosch has to pay the price for Pepitone. Can we make him steal? 63%. Like, there's just no chance to run on Suarez. Here's Tommie AGEE. Oh, Tommie AGEE goes to center field. Almost the exact same spot. 410 feet. It's a double dong day for the Pilots. That almost never happens. It's a double dong day, in fact, as they're both two-run shots to center field. AGEE's third home run. And it is now the number 7 hitter of the inning. Aurelio Rodriguez. There's a routine ground ball to short. And the Pilots score 4 in the first with two-run home runs. We go to the bottom of the first inning with a lead for Herbel. Let's take a look at the Indians' lineup for today. Batting leadoff in right field is Russ NAGELSON. Batting second at third base is CAMILLI. Batting third at second base is Billy Parker. Batting cleanup in left field is John Lowenstein. Batting fifth at first base is Tony Horton. Batting sixth in center field is Cap Peterson. Batting seventh and catching is Ken Suarez. Batting eighth at shortstop is Zoilo VERSALLES. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Steve Hargan. Okay, Ron Herbel making his 7th start. 1-3 with a 5.26 ERA. More walks than strikeouts. Opponents are batting .248 against him. No complete. He's never going to get a complete game. Hey, he did have a complete game way back in 1967. So he's got a fastball topping out at 87 miles an hour. He's a fly ball pitcher. Does not have a single pitch that's league average. The fastball's at 79. Overall rated a 75. He's a 33-year-old righty and a free agent at the end of the year. Okay. Looking at his log. I mean, really, when you can only go 3 innings, you're never going to get a win, right, as a starter. He did win his first appearance of the year in relief, but in his previous 6 starts, he's had success. Not enough. All right, we'll take a look at our defense. This is what a good defense looks like. Look at the outfield alignment on the left side. In fact, the whole left side of the diamond is good. Right field is Pepitone, of course, and behind home plate is Manny. Okay, Russ NAGELSON leading it off with a ground ball to first. 1 down. Let's hope we get the good Ron Herbel today. 1 out, and CAMILLI will line to left. AGEE out there. AGEE and BOSCH, that range, they got everything covered. 2 down, and Billy Parker base at the left field. Can't keep Billy off the base path. 1 down. Here's John Lowenstein. It's a 2-1 count. And a ground ball to first. Skidmore making the play. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw this or not, but Rocky Colavito, former Cleveland Indian, passed away at the age of 91. So RIP to Rocky Colavito, longtime Detroit Tiger player as well. Belanger leading off with a base hit. You know Hargan's having a really bad day. Do we go for 2? I say up 4 runs with a chance to get the leadoff guy to second base with a terrible center fielder. I think we do it. He is safe at second. Good job, Belanger. Nice hustle, a double, his 7th of the year. And maybe Ron Herbel can help his own cause. We're playing back, so we're going to try to drop a bunt down, get Belanger to third. There's a 1-0 count. And a bunt back to Hargan. Belanger is safe at third. We're going to go on contact for sure now. Fuentes started the game with a base hit up the middle. 0-1. Ground ball past the third baseman. Belanger scores. Fuentes with an RBI single. He's 2 for 2 on the day, and it's 5-0 Seattle. We're going to hit and run again. Keep the pressure on. SANGUILLEN batting .311. He's in the top 10 in batting average in the American League. Unsuccessful with the hit and run, but it does get Fuentes to second. And Joey Peppa went deep. Shoots it into the gap, left center field. Fuentes scores. And Joey Pep has his 32nd RBI of the season. Third of the day. His sixth double as well. 6-0 Seattle. Why can't every game be like this? Here's Russ Skidmore. There's a ground ball to first. And that will do it. So we go with our defensive alignment today, and our offense blows up. Looking good. Here's Tony Horton. Pounding it into the dirt. Seguin does make the play. You know that's a 50-50 chance every time it's a little nubber in front of home plate. Here's Cap Peterson with a ground ball to third. Peterson, I don't know if you saw, he's in center field obviously, but that's not even the best position. He can play left or right, he's just not a center fielder. This is his fourth start. He's been 4 in left and 4 in center. All right, 2 down, and Ken Suarez. A base hit the left field, same as last inning. Get the first 2 outs, and then someone singles. Zoilo VERSALLES grounding out to third. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the third inning. Don Bosch will lead it off. Bosch got plunked in the first. And he plunks him right back with the base hit to left. Now we're definitely going for 2. Lowenstein has he had a good arm in real life. Not in this game. 70% chance? Yes. That is our 5th extra base hit, and it's only the 3rd inning. 2nd double of the season for Bosch. AGEE hit a home run in the first. Striking out here, that's what we're familiar with. 1 down. Aurelio Rodriguez, a 2-0 count. And a base into center field. That will make it 7-0. Do we go for a double again? Let's keep pushing our luck. We're 2 for 2 in attempting an extra base hit. They keep giving us a coin flip. And, our coaching is not getting the monetary allotment it should. And he's out this time. Yeah, so we pressed our luck. And it backfired. Belanger grounds out. Maybe we shouldn't have got so greedy. 7-0. We're going to be going the 3rd time through our lineup, and Steve Hargan is just batting for the first time today. And a double. So dumb. So stupid. Pitchers only get doubles. That's his first double of the year. And his 5th hit. Well, Herbel's going to give up at least 1. He has to, right? He's not going to give up 7, right? That was a strikeout. Billy Parker, he's the guy that can do some damage. And it's 7-1. Well, Hargan score? Yeah, of course, a 57 rated pitcher will try to score from second, down 7 runs. Stupid as hell, of course. This game makes no sense. John Lowenstein flies out to left, and Tony Horton hears a who. Fly ball to right. PEPITONE making the grab. All right, so he gave up 1 hit. He will not bat. We'll bring in Rich Rollins. Maybe he can get back on the right track with a pinch hit. Nope. God, he is done. Like, he is absolutely done. I feel bad. Like, it ruined. The game just was like, well, okay, now you're about to qualify for the batting title. You can't be batting 360. He was batting .366 overall when the slide started. And then a 1-2-3 inning from Hargan. So that's where we went wrong. We should not have really pressed our luck with that Rodriguez double. The game is already decided that we're done for the day. Can we keep them off the board? Here's Dick Hall coming in. A late addition to our team. Not capable of getting strikeouts, it looks like. Here's Cap Peterson leading it off. A comeback with Hall. Good job, one down. Ken Suarez has a hit. There's a ground ball to short. And Zoilo, 2 for 3 in his career. Yeah, we never can get a 1-2-3 inning. It's not allowed in baseball, Moga. Hargan's got a double, scored a run, and he strikes out. Top of the 5th inning. Joey Pep having a day. Oh, he strikes out. Second K for Hargan. I would never have thought that he would make it to the 5th inning with 7 earned runs. He does have an ERA just under 5. That is 6 in a row now as Don Bosch steps in. Make it 7. Yeah, we front-loaded all of our runs for the game. Okay, let's let Dick Hall get us one more inning. He's got a lefty, a switch hitter that'll bat lefty, and then a righty. So this could go a little sideways for Hall, but yeah. Russ Nagelson, another home run against the Pilots. 7-2. And a base hit in the center, so both lefties get on. Miller striking out. The best hitter strikes out against our worst pitcher. And Joe Lowe, base hit, of course. Now we get to the righties. Tony Horton. There we go. That'll make it 7-3. This game is not over. Cap Peterson popping it up. One swing of the bat from Suarez will make it interesting. That's going to be a foul out down the line. And that'll do it. All right, they get 2 more. I mean, there's a very good chance we will lose this ball game. Despite being spotted 7, the game is already decided. We will not score again. That is 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 in a row for Hargan. So once the game evens it out with his ERA, we might get another hit. There's nothing random about this game. So that's 10 in a row after giving up 7 runs, like he just somehow figured it out. Dick Hall, ERA over 6 now. In comes Ray Peters. More walks and strikeouts. How many will he give up? We got to give up 1 more to get within a, it's 10 hits now, to get within, there goes the pitcher bat. It's so stupid. I was going to say, he's got to give up 1 run because then it'll make it a save situation. So you know they're going to score 1 more somehow. Peters strikes out the pitcher. I mean, this is going to be a big loss for us. There's no way we're going to win 2 out of 3 against the Indians at Cleveland. You're just pushing the button. It doesn't matter. Yep. It's an error, and then a walk, and then a grand slam to give them the lead. So they got the run, which we knew that would happen. That was an unearned run. So it didn't hurt Peters, but the game did what it had to do. Let's bring in JDV. And there's the first base runner since the 3rd inning. So they got within 3. The game decided that it's okay to get on base again. So we'll hit and run here. Yeah, I mean, this game is so predictable. There's nothing about it that is random at all. Ground ball to short. Devannon will score. All that means is they will score another run. The Indians at some point. Pepitone popping it up. And row Skidmore will get intentionally walked. Yep. To get to Don Bosch, which for all intents and purposes makes good sense. But Bosch has been hot. Just like that. Base hit. Fuentes. No, of course he's not going to score. Why would he score with 2 outs, and a runner on second? Chuck Macamole. Sounds like whack-a-mole. Coming in, and it's a strikeout. Oh, it's a walk! They walked in the run! Oh, man. Baseball mogul. You dirty bastard. Holy shnikey! He just opened it up. Yeah, AG's always out on the base path. We get 4 runs. I think that really ought to put him out of reach. Pardon me for coughing. I think we're just going to keep our lineup in there. In comes the Colonel. Ken Sanders. He's really been our best reliever. Cap Peterson. Struggling today. He's 0 for 3. Ken Suarez. Ground ball to short. And Versalles, I think is how you pronounce that. All right, top of the 8th. Belanger walks. Sanders will come out for DJ. This has double play written all over it. 1-1. Oh, a base hit for Johnson. That's our 12th hit. So, I mean, how does that happen? How do they get 11 outs in a row and then it opens up again? Makes no sense. It's first and third, nobody out. This is another hit and run situation. Look, we're just padding stats. We've got nothing else to root for this year until the minor leaguers come up. It's 12-4. SANGUILLEN, keep it moving. Ground ball to second. Johnson will score. 13-4. Joey Pep has to strike out, and then will Skidmore probably do the same. Yep. All right, let's look at the in-game stats here. It's going to be a tough call for player of the game. We are going to let Johnson play first. Something he doesn't really get to do much. And we need a new pitcher. We'll bring in a lefty. I guess it's going to be Perinoski. Because he has the least amount of innings pitched. How many will he give up? That is the question. Dave Nelson, pinch hitter. He's a righty. I guess 1 for sure. I'm guessing he's going to give up more than that. We'll find out. Lefties always get on. Yeah, popping it up. By the way, that's a pinch hit home run. His first of the season. I just wanted to point that out with his 71 power. Everyone gets 1 against the Pilots. That's the rule. Biller. That's the second one. And then a lefty on lefty. Ground ball to Johnson. That'll do it. Game is doing exactly what it needs to do. Phil Hennigan coming in. Good pitcher. Bosch. Oh my God, that leaped right through into center field. Bosch is 3 for 4. AGEE, he's got a home run today. Base at the left. First and second. 13 runs. I don't even know if that's enough. There's a double play because AGEE cannot run. And Belanger strikes out as predicted. All right. Now we got all righties, so we're going to bring in Wayne Granger. Not a save situation, but this guy needs to have a good outing. It's just been bad all around. Tony Horton. Fly ball to center. We bring in the better defense. We still had an error. And somehow the Indians managed 13 hits today. And Cap Peterson's got none of them. Even the pitcher got a hit. And this could be the ball game. Nope, we cannot have a 1-2-3 inning. Not allowed ever. Right. Pilots win 13-6. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. Can't really get excited about it. Oh, simulating. Maybe a trade. That's our 30th win of the year. That's nice. Maybe a trade offer for us. Maybe a trade offer with the other teams. No, I guess not. All right, we won 2 in a row. We're staving off last place. Everybody's kind of gaining a little bit of ground on Oakland. Now they can't win, of course, because like Don T said, sooner or later everyone comes back to the pack. That's just the way the game is designed. LA has a half-game lead over Houston. St. Louis is 1 game up on Chicago. All right, we'll take a look here at headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Los Angeles jumps in front of Houston. And a shutout by Paul Gilliford. We got to look at his scouting report. He is 10-1, and he just threw a shutout. A guy that never really existed on the planet is having the best season. And then we win. Yay, we finally made a positive story down here. Tough for player of the game today. Transactions. Okay, so Buzz Stevens, former Seattle Pilot, we never let him pitch for us. Well, he's got really great ratings. He's going to miss a couple days. John Strohmeyer is going to miss a while with elbow tendonitis for the Orioles. And Mike Kilkenny, for my Detroit Tigers, was in AAA anyway. Going to miss a couple games. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel, please. Player of the game. You know what? I think I'm going to give it to Tito Fuentes. 4 for 5, 3 runs scored, 2 RBI. We had 5 extra base hits, all happened in the first 3 innings. We did score another 6 runs, but they were all singles and walks. And we're safe on an error once. No, that's incorrect. We were not safe on an error. I'm thinking of getting a walk, walking in the a run at one point. Now, Ken Sanders, the official scorer, gives him the win. Dick Hall pitched that proverbial 5th inning, but he did give up 2 runs. And so the official scorer deemed Ken Sanders the winner. Hargan takes the loss. He gives up 11 runs. Great job, Baseball Mogul. 11 all earned, and his ERA only went up to 5.48. It was at 4.87? Who's doing the math on that? That makes no sense. Macklemore got tagged for a couple. Yeah, so the player of the game was Tito Fuentes, if I didn't already say that. Everybody had a hit, but Rose Skidmore, our cleanup hitter. He did walk and score a run. Oh, yeah, Belanger only got one hit, but, you know, he got a good hit. He also walked. Darren Johnson had a pinch single, scored a run, and Jerry DeVannen had a pinch plate appearance, and he walked, scored a run. Okay, that'll do it. We're going to come back tomorrow and play the fourth and final game of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.